your black men and women and pull all nature's knowledge to you. Turn you around and make a conquest of everything, north and south, east and west, and then when you will have wrought well, you will have merited God's blessings. And as you bow down to the white man today, so will other races bow down to you and call you a race of masters because of the superiority of your minds and your achievements. God made man Lord of his creation, gave him possession and ownership on the world. And you have been so darn lazy that you've allowed the other fellow to run away with the whole world, and now he's bluffing you and telling you that the world belongs to him and that you have no part in it. I don't have to apologize to anybody for being black because God Almighty knew exactly what he was doing when he made me black. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good-for-nothings. If you cannot do what other nations have done, what other races have done, then you had better die. Can we do it? We can do it. Because any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. Let me say that again. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you.
Hear me, ancestors above. Can you hear the voices when them a weep, crying out loud in a disbelief? Can't believe this a generation that's so weak. Them receive anything where you show up, you pay for real. How will them fight for, we give back for free. Quick we say we independent but can't say we free. Done we in a individual, no more family. Synthetic lifestyle, I live as happily. Blindfold the people, that's a strategy. Media houses only bring mockery. Politician and religion and hypocrisy. Tell the people be alive, them can't accuracy. Ship like a sea, but nothing on the pan if you we. Cause them sell out to port them to the Chinese. Yes, in the country in a dead from IMF. So we children them up because see man can never be. Hear me ancestors above. Hear me ancestors above. Full more than a million point of view. But at the world me really want to bring them point at two. Nobody get vexed if you see me finger point at you. Politician and religion act like them not have a clue. But me know in a myself cause me no fool. Ask the scientists a who fun where them do. Making money off a sick people, simple flu. Wrinkle cruel old bastards not have a thing to do. That make the world suffer while them a fling with food. No business so much blood touch them man cause them drink it too. And tell us say a sacrifice and that them bring to you. Say people love it dead just to get life to use. Then use people against people just to make a news. I know the world have just issues, everyone confused. We don't know who are who. I know every skin teeth I love me granny say it's not my yo. Hear me ancestors above. Hear me ancestors above.
What history means? History is the guidepost of a race. It's the inspiration of future generations either to stand still or go forward, to revenge or be revenged. For 250 years, we heard this cry in the grave, Garvey, we have waited for this day and time. It's not because of how we look. If we must be strong, we must come together. If we must come together, we can only do so through the system of organization. Because the first black heavyweight boxing champion of the world was Jack Johnson. He was a strong man. He was strong wherever he went. He'd beaten his white opponents in Australia. He'd beaten them in the United States. And he could beat them wherever they presented themselves. The African race could be like Jack Johnson. If it is strong in Africa, then it could be strong everywhere. For 250 years, we have struggled under the burden and rigors of slavery. We were maimed, we were brutalized, we were ravaged in every way. We are men. We have hopes, we have passions, we have feelings, we have desires just like any other race. The cries raised all over the world of Canada for the Canadians, of America for the Americans, of England for English, of France for the French, of Germany for the Germans. Do you think it unreasonable that we, the blacks of the world, should raise a cry of Africa for the Africans? The Negro is a man. We represent the new Negro. His back is not yet against the wall. We do not want his back against the wall because that would be a peculiar and desperate position. We do not want him there. It's because of this that we are asking for a fair compromise.